One of the main books I use in teaching classical guitar are the studies by Julio Sagreras. It's published by Mel Bay. And initially there were 3 books. They've now got 3 put into one. And there's another volume with books 4 to 6. This is great student repertoire, and it starts off very simply. Sagreras is obsessed by the rest stroke, and you don't have to be as obsessed with him about it. He uses a lot of ink, indicating where he wants the rest stroke to be. Many players do a lot of rest stroke, but these days fewer players play rest stroke than was the case in Sagreras' time. And think about that. If I've got a melody which goes, if I do the rest stroke, it's fine, sounds great. If I had a chord on that last note, I would have to change the finger for that melody note that's on top of the chord. Now I can try and do free strokes all the time and get as big a sound as I do playing rest stroke. So I'm never happy doing a rest stroke line ending in a chord where the tone changes for the melody. So I tend to use a lot fewer rest strokes than a lot of players. So that's something for you to think about. You don't need to do my technique or his technique. Find your own way of doing this stuff. So I'm going to play some pieces from the book. Each piece, most pieces, have a little commentary before you start from Sagreras, mentioning things to look out for, be aware of. And they're translated in this book: Spanish, English, German and French. So even if you end up not being able to play guitar, you'll be fluent in 4 languages. There we go. I'm going to start with number 74. Number 75. Number 76. This for me is about separating melody from accompaniment. I do it by using my middle finger on the melody, and occasionally my thumb will come over and do accompaniment notes as well as a bass note. Number 81 is another South American type piece. Here we go. 82 is a nice melody in E minor. And notice it only has two chords, E minor and B seventh. Now E minor is the notes E, G and B. And B7 will have B, D sharp, an F sharp and an A. And does it here, he likes this B7, he uses it a lot. So I'll call out the name of the chords as we go through the piece. Because when you're studying student repertoire, you should also be in parallel studying harmonic theory, melodic and harmonic theory. And this will make you much more aware of what's going on in a piece, which will give you a lot more confidence when it comes to interpreting it and presenting it to other people. So E minor, B7, E minor, B7, E minor, B7, E minor, B7, E minor. And last one from book 1. I'll be doing more from books 2 and 3 later. Number 85. Now notice that wonderful chord in measure 8, bar 8, the A flat. Well, that's used a lot by composers. It's what's known as a flat 9, a G7 flat 9 chord. We have, well, it's almost suspended. It's a C in the melody, which resolves into B. And the rest of the notes in the accompaniment are marking out. And there's G9, it's got an A, an F and an A flat, G7 flat 9. Now G7 flat 9 is what we call an altered dominant chord, and G7 always mostly goes to C major. And by adding flat 9, we get a little bit more dissonance and bite to it. Now, if we do a G7 like F, B, D, you get a triangle, F, B, D, and add an A flat on top. If you've got a big thumb, I'll do it this way. You can add a G in the bass, and that A flat on top. It makes it look like a diminished 7th chord. And diminished 7th chords repeat every 3 frets. There's that A flat. And they're resolved to C. Let's see. So that's what's going on there. So a lovely little G7 flat 9. Back into C. So there you go. Study these pieces, study harmony, and you'll enjoy life. That's it.